the shit, hey, yeah, run the shit, run the shit, run the shit, hey, yeah, run the shit, run the shit, run the shit, hey, I run this bitch, I don't run from shit, niggas talk guns and shit, cause the real life boy out stump your shit, in the coupe with a bad little bitch, I'm a first at the bad little bitch, ain't before they get lost in the mix, on the man with the plan, put stops in the shit, these niggas shook, put a hot verse on the end of my hook. And I caught a catfish, had to throw it back in real life. That ain't how you look. No, spend a lot of money on clothes and cars. Made my own beats and I write my own bars. Did a lot of work.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? What the fuck has everybody been up to? It's been 3 weeks now. 3 weeks since y'all last seen me, and the video was not moving with the words. Like, I was talking for the first 15 minutes, and then after that, it would be like it probably is right now. For some reason, it don't want to keep up with the words. My computer's being real fucking slow. Everybody's like, oh, it's got a virus. I'm like, no, I got antivirus protection on. Oh, quit watching so much porn. I don't. Not on the computer. I'm handheld. Anyway, I make my own. If you ain't on the Wild Boys private Snapchat, then you ain't seen me. Because, bitch, I run this shit. Folks, we're going to get into it tonight. We got some stuff to take care of. Indiana Super Late Model Series is off for 2 weeks, so we've got some stuff to take care of there. We're going to try to get to this as best we can. Bear with me here. Oh, that's some good shit. The drink of choice tonight, Crown Peach, Crayon Pineapple. So, yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Folks, it's been hard to try to keep up with this shit. I'm not putting in 100% effort here. I'm too worried about, you know, pissing other people off, and there's been a lot that's gone on behind the scenes, and I'm an open book. You ask me, oh, what's wrong, man? I'll tell you. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I am an open book, always have been, always will be. Haven't had a chance to raffle off that door. I'm going to, though. Got everybody's names. Make sure you like, share, comment. If you're on YouTube, subscribe. We can push this shit out. It's 10:30 on a Thursday, the 18th of August. So, let's get in with it. Let's rock this shit. I'm going to give you some updates from 2 weeks ago. We were off for 2 weeks, the Indiana Pro Late Model Series, ILMS. Good. Jackson County Fair Week, good. Last time I talked to you guys, it was before the fair, so Jackson County Fair Week, good. Made the show, so hats off there. We got rained out the Wednesday show, and then, or no, the Thursday show, and so we all came back Saturday, ran the makeup feature for Thursday on Saturday, and we made the show, so good for us there. We was off for 2 weeks. We start back up this Saturday. Looks like rain in the forecast, but Mother Nature can go fuck herself and get off the rag. He gave us 2 Saturdays that was decent. I think it might have rained. Did it rain last Saturday? I couldn't remember. No, it didn't rain at all last Saturday. That Saturday was good. Saturday before, I don't remember. I don't think it rained. But, yeah, you gave us 2 Saturdays. That was great. And then now you're going to fucking shit on us. Hopefully not. But it's not looking so good. I plan on being at Brownstown Speedway in Brownstown, Indiana this Saturday. Also, if I have the money. Just got told by my dad today that he talked to the guy that's fixing my truck. I've paid him $200. He's going to need another $400 in order to get it fixed. So $600 altogether in order to get it fixed. Running and back on the road. I had an intake gasket go bad. And so the truck was trying to overheat. So, which I don't really have the money for it right now, but I'm not complaining. He's just going to go through and run through everything. I'm pretty sure he's going to flush all the lines, flush the radiator, flush, change the head gasket, even though it don't need it. Just go ahead and pretty much change everything. Do the maintenance on it, and we'll be good to go. So, $400 later, I'll have my truck. So, I'll have it before winter time, hopefully. And, hey, it is what it is. Shit happens. So, depending on how much money I got with my $182 water bill, which is for 2.5 months, so I'm not complaining there. Had to pay fucking, the Duke energy bill, which is fucking stupidly outrageous for 2 months, cost me $685 for 2 months. Around $680. And I paid $340 of it, and then I paid the rest of it 2 weeks in. I was completely and totally broke both them weeks. The first week I paid a little bit of it, and I gave $200 to fix the truck. And then I had to pay for the bill again, and then I find out that the water bill is $100 and some, and it had to be paid by the 15th, which was Monday. And I just went in there and I was like, look, I was going to pay it online, but y'all's stupid fucking app, the pay, whatever in the fuck it is, pay.gov, won't fucking work because you got to have a fucking 3-digit PIN code in order to get in to pay the bill, and no one seems to know what the PIN code is. And then they say, oh, well, you can call us and we'll take care of it. We're here till 5. But when I drive by and there's no vehicle parked out front, that means you're not there till 5. That means people are gone. When I call and no one answers the phone, how am I going to pay my bill? So I said, fuck it. I'll pay it Monday. I'll go in and pay it Monday. Well, couldn't pay it Monday. Had to keep it in the bank because I was going to pay it with the card. Couldn't pay it in cash. Was going to pay it in the card Monday at work. Well, I go to Monday at work. First thing Monday morning, I open up my phone and look. Well, what do you know? Dirt Vision took out. So instead of having the exact amount that I needed, because I gave myself a $10 extra, like I said, it was like $168, so I put like $180 in there, so that way I would know I had extra money. I come to look, and there's like $30-some taken out for Dirt Vision, which shouldn't have been taken out because I paid for a year, but they fucked me again. It's been a whole fucking deal. It's been a whole deal. I haven't had any time to come up here and talk. Haven't had any time to do the podcast. I'd come up here, the baby'd start crying. She's been sick. Her thyroid's shutting her fucking body down, so she just immediately start puking. Literally right before I came up here, she was down there talking about how she was sick and wanted me to get her a trash can, sit next to the bed, so that way, if she starts to puke, the baby's falling asleep down there, but I don't hear him crying, so that's a good indication that everything's okay. I come up here yesterday for about 5 minutes. I was going to pre-record like I'm doing now. And I thought, well, I'll pre-record, and then what I don't get done, I'll finish. Which would have been yesterday, because I done it Tuesday. Whatever. Finish it today. No sooner than I get up here, sit down, open up this computer, he immediately starts screaming. So I have to go back downstairs. If it ain't that, then it's my grandparents want me to do this, want me to do that. Somebody's want me to do something. I have not been able to sit down in front of this fucking computer and do a podcast for almost 3 weeks. Everybody's asleep in the house, or trying to go to sleep in the house, so maybe I can actually get this done. The kids is a big thing. It's really hard to do this when the kids are awake. But now that I'm going to climb down from my little soapbox, we'll get back to it. Britan Godsey Racing. Great times. Great times. Like I said, we're back at it this Saturday. Come check us out. We are exactly, I think it's like a little over 150 points back, as we are in second place in points right now. I say we because Wild Boys Race Chasers does sponsor the 14V of Britan Godsey. Shout out to the shirt. Anytime I wear a race shirt, I make sure to let everybody know who it is. It's the 14 of Ethan Barrow. Ethan Barrow, hell of a guy. Love Ethan Barrow. Talked to him a couple times. I've hung out with him a couple times. And we've had fun. Ethan Barrow, ladies and gentlemen. Ethan motherfucking Barrow. From Bloomington, Indiana. Driving the 405 Wing Sprint Cars. The 205 and Up Club. The we cook good, we eat good, we are good. She ain't fat, bro. Nah, she just a little thick. Anyway. Oh, yeah, speaking of, our go-to song artist of the week, our artist song of the week at the end of this podcast will be Young Deej's brand new song. It's a banger. I'm sorry, some of y'all, I'm so sick of listening to Young Deej. You get the fuck over it. Young Deej, I will support, real, recognize real, and, oh, that sounds cliche. I don't give a fuck how it sounds. Real, recognize real, and I will put him on the pedestal any chance I get because he's a good artist. Him and Quincy. I haven't heard anything from Quincy. The last time Quincy released something, it was on YouTube, and we all sat and listened to the FNF remix. So it was a good time. It was a good time. Oh, Vodder Racing. A couple weeks ago. I don't know how it is now. I'm going to ask this weekend. No, I've been away from the track for 2 weeks. Vodder went out for his race in the feature race, and Tim Prince I'm trying to think about how to go about this. I've thought about this for 3 weeks now, how I'm going to go about this. There's been a couple different ways I can do this. I can just come straight out and hitch and say some things that's going to piss some people off. I can also come out and be respectful, but I don't feel like I should be too respectful. And I can just come out and ignore the situation altogether, considering it was the modified driver and not the Wild Boy sponsored crate late model. But when you're parking next to him, you own his car that we are sponsoring. I feel like it's my obligation to say something because I was there. I was in the mix. As always, you know I will be. So, Tim Prince. I'm going to give you the story. And then we'll go from there. Tim Prince. We go out in the feature race. From my understanding, Vodder owed him one from the week before. He kind of doored him a little bit. You know, a little hard. Vodder was just kind of letting him know. Vodder got into the back of him a little bit. He said that he did get into the back of him. And he said that he had planned on, from my understanding, I could be wrong, but he had planned on saying something to to Prince, like, after the race, and being like, hey, man, like, I meant to give you a little nudge. I didn't mean to, like, you know, whatever, which it didn't look all that bad. There was a spring, this is my opinion, coming from my opinion. There was a spring on the track when I watched the video back, and I think it may have been Prince's. So, that happens. Going into 1. Coming out of 2. Prince stops. Waits for Vodder to get up next to him. Slams into the side of him. Okay? Caution comes out for debris on the track. Tim Prince gets up next to Vodder again. Slams into the side of him. Just completely crinkled the whole fucking passenger side of the car. The door panel. Just wadded it up. Then he's trying to chase him around the track. Starts yelling at the track officials. Officials get in their trucks, pull up on the track to block him. He gets right up, tries running into cars who he thinks is Vodder. Of course, Vodder stops back on the track. He goes to the pit area. The cops come down and they escort him. Well, we walk over and I'm standing in front of the concession. And I told our boy, I said, hey, because I thought Prince was parked right there on the corner. Apparently, he was back in the pits. I'm like, hey, man, don't walk all the way over there. It's just us two. I just want to make sure that they don't, like, try to stop him. Because that's what I told him. I was like, let's go. The guy that helps work on Britan, that helps work on Britan's car, I was like, let's go stand over there. Because he was already walking over there. And I was like, all right, let's go. I said, don't walk past the concession stand. Just kind of stand over here. I don't want them to think that we're, like, coming over to, like, try to start an argument or fight. I just want to sit here. I want to make sure that they don't try to, like, stop our driver, not our driver, but Vodder. They don't try to stop Vodder and, like, try to get in the car, the crew, anything like that. So that's what we did. We wait. He comes through, you know, we're clapping at him. Yeah, you know, we'll go fix it. Start to walk back. Fuck it, I'm gonna name drop. If you can act like that in front of everybody there, then you shouldn't feel ashamed if I say your fucking name on the goddamn podcast. Johnathan Jarvis, let's just go ahead and put that out there, is over there running his mouth, just running his mouth. And I told Braden, I looked at him and I said, just keep walking. Just keep walking. Braden's like this as we walk back to the pits, and I don't fucking blame him at all. I was like, man, let's go over there. Well, he's just, you know, on the other side of the pits. Like, we're over by the lineup chute, and he's on the other side, across where they're coming in and out at, over by the other haulers. Just... And we're all like, we all just kind of looking at each other, and we're like, what the fuck? And then he's like, fuck you! And then I just turned to Britain. And I just turned and looked at Britain, and I said, you weren't even the one driving the car. And he was just like, we're not gonna entertain it. Well, West Tipton finally said, shut the fuck up and get back over to the pit. You guys are acting like fucking idiots. These are the car owners. Yeah. You know, we pit with them every week. They let us use their shop, that, you know, and some of their parts if we need it, shit like that, whatever. And shout out to Showstopper. So they went back to the pits. I didn't hear anything from them for the rest of the night. I don't have nothing to do, or I don't have no problem with Jarvis. Never have. But, look, dude, if you're gonna... try to get us riled up, come over there and do something. I'm so... you motherfuckers. It doesn't matter whether it's a bar. It doesn't matter if you're at a fucking Walmart, or if you're at the fucking racetrack. Half of you motherfuckers do this, but never want to come to the consequences. And now, a lot of people's going to be looking right here saying, well, fuck, you run your mouth constantly 24/7, blah, blah, blah. I will step up and put my nose in your fucking face, bud. That's how I got my nose broke that one time. I don't give a fuck. If I'm going to do this, I am ready to feel this. If I'm not doing this, then I don't want no confrontation. Now, I'm not going to come out there and try to get the confrontation, but if you provoke us in any way, then yeah, if you would have came across that fucking road, Johnathan, and then tried to start something, that would have been a different story. Would I got my ass kicked? 100,000%. A wet poodle could whoop my ass. Okay? But the thing is no one's going to disrespect me, and I will stand there and I will take my ass beating like a fucking man. So, if y'all are going to run your mouth and you're going to talk about beating someone's ass, then do it. Stop fucking talking about it and do it. Half of you motherfuckers in this town, your town, their town, your aunt's town, your mom's town, your uncle's town, your sister's brothers, aunts, cousins, fucking niece twice removed to her fiance's brother's aunt's dog's fucking niece. If you're gonna talk, do something. If not, sit the fuck down, shut the fuck up, and go somewhere else. It's ridiculous. Either be Conor McGregor and back it up, or shut up. Just saying. Like I said, I have no beef with no one. I'm not trying to start beef with anybody. Any of that. But put your money where your mouth is. Step up. Actions speak louder than words. Just because you're sitting there running your mouth don't mean a damn thing. What, you trying to get me riled up? What? You trying to get... Come over there and slap me in the face. You want to get me riled up. Because I will climb you like a spider monkey, bud. I will rip your fucking face off. Rip your face off. I will get my ass beat. But in the process of me getting my ass beat, I'm going to bite your finger off. I'm going to fucking drop down on my ass to where I'm fucking face level with your nuts. And I'm going to grab a hold of your left nutsack and rip it off. I don't give a fuck, not two fucks, bud. Ain't that F in fighting don't stand for fair. And I can't fight, so I'm looking to grab shit. I'm looking to fucking up. I will fucking Mike Tyson bite your ear off. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I do not care. Scratch your eyes out. I'll do the fucking, the Three Stooges. Boop, you know. Oh, just, I will stone cold stun your ass. So, fuck Tim Prince. I wasn't going to say anything, but I'm just going to go ahead and say that. Fuck Tim Prince. I don't give a fuck if he likes me or not. I know he don't like me. Hey, Tim, you remember that guy in Florence that year that was, when you spun old boy out under caution for the North-South race, and then you came in the pits and dude's in the infield like this? That was me. You tried to get out of the car to beat my ass. That was me. So, there's a reason not to like me right there. Learn how to drive. Learn how to drive. You have a $10,000 fucking modified. You have the best of the best of the best. And you can't drive. You can't even pull out of your fucking driveway. Like, dude, stop it. Hang it up. You wasn't good in the late model. You're not good in the modified. Put your granddaughter back in the car. So that way we can actually see someone drive that's worth a damn. Because she's actually pretty fucking good. You are hot garbage. You are hot garbage. Facts. Hot garbage, just saying. Anyway, on to the next one. Wes Tipton, son of a bitch, man. Oh, Showstopper was putting on a hell of a fucking show race that Saturday night. Gained like 4 or 5 positions in one race. The dude that ended up getting in an accident with him can't fucking drive, apparently. I watched the fucking video back. He bounced off everybody like a pinball machine. Said sorry, he's new or whatever. Well, opt to start in the back then. If you know you're that bad, opt to start in the back. What the... He got his head punched. I think one of the car boys just beat the fuck out of him while he was in the car, which old boy had his helmet on, so I don't know why you're gonna punch. I never understood. My dad said the same thing. I say the same thing. Because apparently my dad was loud and was like, yeah, that's real fucking smart, which, you know, same way. I get it honest, but I'm with him. What the fuck are you doing? How you gonna punch someone in the head? You gonna punch someone in the head with your helmet? Oh fuck! Climb out of the car, grab a hold of him, headbutt him. I mean, you got a helmet on. What the fuck you're gonna punch him in the head with the helmet? And then over there going, ooh, my arm. Why? You fucking idiot! He had a helmet on. The fuck you think was gonna happen? You think you think you're gonna punch it like slime? You go, I'm on one tonight, boys. I'm on one. West Tipton went over there. They started their little fucking running their mouth. Tipton went into, Tipton's out on the track, does a hell of a job into one, past like 4 or 5 of them, gets up there, running for like second or third, and old boy just comes, clips him, ramps up on top of him, spins him out, damn near flipped both of them going over the fucking turn 4. He hit him in turn 3. Coming out of turn 3, he hit him, ramped up side of him, and then took him out. Wes could have reached out the fucking car and probably grabbed a hold of the bottom of the exhaust. Yeah, he could have grabbed the frame of the car, the bottom of the car, the frame, and just been like, yeah, he could have grabbed it with his hand out the window. It was horrible. I watched it happen, and then I was like, standing on the truck like, what the fuck? Well, I come back here, but that's not my team. That's not my doings. That's with them. David went over there, Edgar, whatever you want to call him. David went over there, confronted them, and then Wes went over there, and Wes was getting ready to whoop their ass because they were being fucking ignorant. That guy was an idiot. David had every right to go over there and say something. It's David's fucking car. David had every right to go over there and say something. Some of y'all, that's what the fucking problem is nowadays. Back in the day that shit happened, a driver step out, you walk up, you punched him in the fucking mouth. That was it. Big brawl happened, that was it. Those 2 drivers didn't come in contact with anybody ever again. It was solved, done, over, period. Nowadays, everybody knows that they can do whatever in the fuck they want to you out on the track, because when it comes time to come back to the pits, no matter what happens, whoever comes out, they're going to go to jail. You're going to get in trouble. There is no consequences for your fucking actions anymore, and this little internet doesn't help with people either. But Wes done the right thing, going over and confronting him. So hats off to Showstopper for that one. Showstopper. But yeah, Fair Week was, it was quite great. Kids loved it. Kids got to ride 3 or 4 different nights. It was awesome. The Asian food there, holy fuck. Asian, Chinese, I don't give a fuck. Whatever it was fucking the bomb. No diggity. No diggity. Don't back it up. Anyway, it was thebomb.com. So, check that shit the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Next year at the fair. Wow, a lot of shit's happened. SummerSlam. It's almost a whole another month. A lot of shit's happened. SummerSlam. Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns match was good. I was a little worried that it wasn't going to be that good, but it was actually, it was pretty awesome. I will give it that. WWE did a good job with SummerSlam. Good job. Roman Reigns, still the champion. Apparently, from my understanding, that is Brock Lesnar's last match on his contract, and he's going off to do his own thing with the pig farm and all that, and I'm glad, because everybody thought that they were going to slap the title on Brock, and then Brock was going to go do the pig farm thing, and then he was only going to be there maybe once a month, if that. And then you wouldn't hear about the title, and then it just becomes... it's a big deal, and I'm glad they didn't do that. Vince McMahon retired. There's been a lot of shit that's happened. Triple H is now the Vice President of Senior Relations for Talent. So he's the one who gets to bring in talent. Shawn Michaels just got, well, for developmental. Triple H is back to developmental. Shawn Michaels is vice president for the talent relations. So he's pretty much vice president for the superstars and the divas. Bayley came back. Bianca Belair beat Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch wrestled with a like a torn shoulder or whatever, not really for sure, collarbone, something like that. Half the match. See, I'm trying to think of what else. Oh, Liv Morgan beat Ronda Rousey for the SmackDown Women's Championship, so she retained it in a controversial way. She didn't really do anything wrong, but it was just a lot of controversy. I'm trying to think else what happened. Jimmy and Jay Uso, the Usos, kept their tag team titles. They beat the Street Profits. I'm trying to think of what else happened. The Judgment Day fought Rey Mysterio, and Edge came back in the middle of that, and he came out with the Brood's theme music and all. It was actually pretty badass. Attacked Judgment Day. So yeah, that's about everything I can think of or remember. Flair's last match. Ric Flair, I feel like it, a lot of people saying, oh, it tarnished his legacy. You just don't have to watch that match. A lot of people put a lot of emphasis on last matches. I feel like if it's not a good match, don't watch it. Honestly, my opinion, that match was garbage. That was garbage. That match was garbage, and Ric Flair had no business being in that ring. But, on the other hand, I am perfectly okay with it, and here's why. I'm perfectly okay with it because of the fact that Ric Flair was in there, he was having fun, and it was good to see the other superstars like that he used to wrestle back in the day, Undertaker, Mick Foley. There was a bunch of them, that Diamond Dallas Page, DDP, that was in the crowd that was watching it. You could see their facial reactions, expressions and stuff, just, oh yeah, laughing and stuff, and just, Ric Flair was in there, he was having a good time, and that's all that mattered. He was having a good time. To him, that was probably a good match, because he was having a good time. Now, it was a good match of the fact that he was having a good time. That match was garbage, though. Garbage. That was the sloppiest wrestling I have seen in a really long time. A really long time. That was sloppy. Like, he should not have done that match. He should have done a promotion to where he didn't wrestle, but he came out and did promos and stuff like that, because there's still people that would see that. RFW, Ric Flair Wrestling. Just go out there, cut a promo every night at the beginning of the show about how it's your show. Woo, 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 because you can't hardly do that anymore. And go with it. You're getting old, man. You're getting up there. The shit sucks. I get it. No one wants to ride that pony off into the sunset. Trust me. No one wants to. Motherfuckers want to drag their feet. I'll be the one crawling. You know what I'm saying? And I get it, but it just wasn't that good. Ric Flair won. Ric Flair won in an unbelievable fashion. It wasn't very good. He passed out twice during the match, apparently. And because of lack of dehydration. pretty much instead of training like he told everybody he was doing, and from the sounds of it, he was fucking partying. So, whatever. He got his money though, didn't he? Like Ric Flair though, so like I said, I will still consider Shawn Michaels versus Ric Flair retirement match his retirement match. Crates off for until Saturday. We're back at it Saturday. Yeah, like I said, back at it Saturday. SummerSlam, Pat McAfee and Baron Corbin. Great match. Pat McAfee knows exactly what the fuck he's doing. I'll talk about Logan Paul here next. Pat McAfee knows exactly what the fuck he's doing. Damn good match. Pat McAfee put on a good match. Now, with the saying that, people are going to say, how can you say Pat McAfee put on a hell of a performance, but Logan Paul didn't? Look, Logan Paul did. He has potential. But here's my thing with Logan Paul. Y'all motherfuckers got him so hyped up just because he's an internet superstar sensation that you want him to do bad or do good. You know, like, great. Like, oh, he should have a title shot. No. Y'all motherfuckers remember when The Miz came in? He was fucking fairly good too, I thought. But then, like, he'll tell you, no, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready for it. I needed some time to develop and just come into my own, and he did. He really did. So, hats off to The Miz for that, but Logan Paul's just... I think if he gets serious about it and sticks with it and just trains his ass off, I think Logan Paul... Now, I hate the Paul brothers. I can't stand the Paul brothers. But, I think Logan Paul will be somebody that I'll want to root for. But right now, I don't know. It is what it is. But good match, Pat McAfee, Baron Corbin. The sprint cars ran at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway in their dirt track in the infield. That was a good race. Watched a little bit of it. Don't really remember a lot of it. Like I said, it's been about almost 3 weeks now. So it was good racing, all in all. So can't really complain about that. UFC Fight Night about 2 weeks ago. Boy, that was fucking awesome. Every single fight ended in a submission or a TKO. That was really good fighting. I haven't seen a card that good since, like 8, 9, 10 years ago. 11, 12, 13 years ago. So, it's happened sooner than that with Michael Bisping, but still, it's just, it's a whole thing. It's awesome. It's just, it was badass. Usman fighting this Saturday. That ought to be a good fight. I think Usman's got it in the bag. A couple other people are fighting. Jose Aldo. I hope Jose Aldo wins. And then a couple other people. Paige Van Zant. She's been kicking ass and taking names in bare knuckle fighting. She's also signed with AEW Wrestling and has been doing some work with them. And I don't know if she's actually done any work in the ring, but she's done promos and walked to the ring and all that stuff. Kevin Gates was on AEW about 3 or 4 weeks ago as well. It's just a lot going on. Paige Van Zant also has an OnlyFans, and this is a former UFC fighter. She's a bare knuckle fighter. She's done some other things. She's AEW wrestler. But, yeah, apparently she has her own website that has her own OnlyFans. So, if anybody's interested in that, Paige Van Zant, check out her OnlyFans. Don't ask me what it's like, because I couldn't tell you. I've never seen it, so maybe somebody has. North-South 100, that was a good weekend. I didn't go. Stayed here at home. As y'all can see, I shaved my face about 3 weeks ago, too, so it kind of worked out that I didn't do the podcast, because I look like a little sissy girl. It was ridiculous, so it's starting to grow back in now. I completely clean cut, shaved down to, and razored it, so it was bad. But, yeah, North-South race, didn't go, stayed home, watched it at home, was good racing. There towards the end, Johnathan Davenport. What else can you say? Johnathan Davenport there towards the end. Oh, Superman, what are you going to do? Superman's back, y'all, and he's winning everything. He's won $1 million. He's probably going to win the dream. The world's coming up. The countdown to the World 100 is coming up, ladies and gentlemen. That's in about 2-3 weeks. We've not got our tickets yet. I think I'm going to try to get them next week. Going to be a good time. Always have a good time up there. I'm going to predict Superman. I predict he's going to win the dream, and then I think he's going to win back-to-back. I think he's going to win the dream. I think he's going to sweep Thursday night, Friday night, and Saturday night. That's my prediction. He's on a rail right now. He may not sweep all nights, but he will win. He will win the dream, and he will win the World 100. Thursday night, Hudson O'Neal will probably win one of the features. Tim McCready will probably win another. Friday night, I would say, fuck, that's hard to say. Brandon Overton will win a feature, one of the twin features, and then man, I'm not sure. There's so many good people to pick from. I want to say Josh Rice, but that's not going to happen. I'm going to say probably Kyle Larson. Kyle Larson will win one of the twin 50s. I honestly don't know. But Saturday night will be Johnathan Davenport to win the World 100. And he'll be working his way up the ladder to catch Billy Moyer with them 6 globes, because that'll be like his 4th. So, I think Superman's got it this weekend. Bobby Pierce will probably win one of the twin features, too. So yeah, a lot of shit coming up. World 100, like I said, got to get my truck fixed. Just all kinds of shit coming up. Can't wait. It's going to be awesome. So, yeah. So we're going to be camping at the World 100. It's going to be a good time. If you guys are out and about, look for us. We're going to be up there, me and the old lady. Gonna go watch the Dream Wednesday night. Probably party down, get fucked up Wednesday night. Gonna get fucked up Thursday night, get fucked up Friday night. Well, I'll probably get fucked up Wednesday and Friday. I probably won't drink Thursday and won't drink Saturday because I'll be recouping from Wednesday and Friday. But, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of shit go down, a lot of shit happen. I'm ready. It's gonna be awesome. Gotta get the camp, got the canopy up. It's airing out right now. I'm going to take it all down before Saturday. Put it back off to the side, fold that stuff back up. All that good junk. So, yeah, that should be a good time. This past, last Tuesday or Wednesday, NXT, the Nikki girl, I think her name's Nikki, or Nikita, or whatever her name is, had a wardrobe malfunction. If anybody was wondering, the screen blacked out in the middle of the broadcast, middle of the middle of the fucking television podcast, they cut it out. Peacock on actual TV. I think it might have been like Hulu or whatever in the hell it was on. Live streaming it, wherever you were live streaming it at. It's just black, goes black, and then it comes back on. No explanation, no nothing from what I've heard. So yeah, it's wardrobe malfunction. And if you've seen her ring attire, you would know. Now we're talking about the chick that's went viral for doing the hoe. Ooh, the fucking, where it looks like she's about to twerk. Like she does the splits and then lands on their face. And then they count them 1, 2, 3, and it's over. She's like a big thing right now. So, yeah, they had a wardrobe malfunction with her. Apparently one of her titties popped out. I seen the picture. It didn't look like anything. It looked like maybe an accidental, but I mean, you can't tell. It's like one of them things where it would be like this. Like not even. It'd be like you can't even tell. Like you can't tell. But it is what it is. Folks, we got some, I haven't heard all of this song, by the way. I was bumping to it, but I haven't heard all of it. So, it's a banger. But, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, taking a break in the action to bring you an honorable mention. Are you having garage door problems? Is your spring broke? You have a race car hauler? If you said yes to any of these questions, then you need to give the good folks, my great-grandparents and dad, a call at Hoosier Door Incorporated, located in Olytic, Indiana, 201 Main Street. Make sure you give them a call. They will take care of all of your overhead garage door needs, sales, service, and installation. We give free estimates. So just come on out, call us, and we'll let you know. If you have a race car trailer, I promise your spring's going to break. You're going to want a spring. We can take care of that. Your spring breaks in your garage. We can take care of that. You're building a garage. You need a garage door. We can take care of that. We can work with you. Give us a call. If you're from the southern Indiana area, give us a call, 812-275-7718. Once again, that number is 812-275-7718. If you guys are from the Monroe County area here in Indiana or north, give us a call at 812-333-8877. Once again, that number is 812-333-8877. Tell them that the Fireballs Podcast sent you. Have a great day. Like I was saying, this thing right here is a banger, and, well, it's awesome. It's awesome. All the shout-outs you heard earlier tonight, I'm going to start doing that in the videos. It goes about 45 minutes before you hear it. I'm going to have it a little bit sooner than that later on. But they're going to be ads. They're going to be just popped in. They're going to be shout-outs, mentions. You show us love, we show you love. So that's just how that is. But folks, the featured artist song of the week is Young Deej. No, I do not own the rights to this music, but I have permission to play this music. So Facebook, you can suck my whole asshole because I have permission to play this. Everybody on YouTube, if you can't hear the shit, let me know. But obviously, if you can't hear the shit, I'll redo it because this is pre-recorded. Here we go. This is Fate by Young Deej. It can be found on any streaming apps, anywhere. YouTube, Spotify, Google, any of your music apps. Look for it. I have just so happen to have Spotify, so that is what we will use. So here we go.
Yeah, I've been running around with my top down. Young DJ. Galaxy on the beat.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for another honorable mention. This honorable mention coming to us today. Are you having a wedding? Or is your child having a bar mitzvah? Are you a wrestling promotion and you need a somebody for sights and sounds? Well, look no more and contact your boy Justin Bedwell with Bedwell Productions. When you need the entertainment, Pump Up the Volume DJs are there. You can contact him at 812-381-0106. That number once again is 812-381-0106. Ladies and gentlemen, we're talking birthday parties. You got a bar, you need a DJ, call him up. We're talking weddings. We're talking anything you need, anything you want. You got prices, you want to know some prices, he will give you prices for hourly. Hit him up. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the best to ever do it when it comes to Southern Indiana DJs. Period. Point blank, end of story. I wouldn't be talking about them. No, they ain't paying me. These are motherfucking people that I'm putting on the map. He's already put himself on the map. But I'm going to help him out. Young Deej, Bedwell Productions. DJ, pump up the volume. Give him a holler. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it. Fate. Young motherfucking Deej. Bitch. We are here. Slanging and banging.
Galaxy on the beat. Galaxy on the beat. You know where to find me, bitch, I'm uptown. I am the lucky number 27, my nigga, I'm paving the way today. Shout out my granny, she resting in heaven. She told me that everything is okay. Lord knows I love her, do anything for her. I've always admired the way she kept faith. 44K on the crib, it ain't much to brag, but I know my family straight. Young niggas sauced up, had a boss up, taking care of my woman and son. These niggas talk tough, but don't act up. I promise I don't need a gun. But if I pack a stick, I'm accurate. He a track star, watch him run. I'm not a mathematician, but it ain't hard to see that really all it takes is one. Long as you talking, we lit. I've been busy renovating some shit. All my people know I'm we got a better the way that we live. If I'm rich, then I got more to give. Ain't about us, it's about all the kids. Don't give a fuck about what city you in. We all need to come together on this.
Woo!
2K on the bathroom remodel, yes, I flipped it.
I watched it.
Yeah, I'm built to last, that's why I'm different. I got a boss bitch and she bad, we fuck till we crash, she drifting. Martin Luther King said he had a dream, tell him DG had a vision. Damn right, I had a vision. We was running up them digits. Now we popping up emissions. Had to sweep, but now I got the extension. Billionaire boy on my jeans. Only spent like 250 on knees. Jordan B. Lowe's put those on my feet. I just killed the beat, put that on my teeth. Let's make change today. Let's change today. I'll send the pain away.
Tell him. Tell him. Tell him.
This shit is fake. Yeah. This shit is fake. This shit is fake. This shit is fake. I've been riding with my top down. You know how to find me, bitch, I'm uptown. Started from the bottom, but I'm up now. From the bottom, but I'm up now. Yeah. Water my neck, water on my wrist. I'm a fuck around, be a fish. 1500, I put that on my fist. Don't tell me to leave a big ass split. I'm in control. All of my niggas toe pose. None of my niggas gon' fold. You know we live by the code. I'm not your average Joe. I lay them laminate clothes. I can get rid of them mold. I put them new walls in mold. All of my skills are gold. They cannot
Fucking fire.
I was in jail. My lady was giving them hell. I know she'll write up a show.
Give me that water to pour on, because this some bitch about to catch fire. It's so hot. Fucking hot fire.
I'm on a roll, and if we blow all the money, she know I'ma go and get more. Eat up the pussy, then beat up the pussy. I leave that good pussy so. I am the mutant, the rap, the kings on the track. If you didn't know, now you know. Yeah, yeah. Let's make change today. Let it rain, clear it out, send the pain away. Turn them L's to W's, I got gains to make. This shit wasn't hard to choose, I believe in fate. This shit is fate. Yeah, this shit is fate. This shit is fate.
Yeah, this shit is fake. This shit is fate. Fate, not fake, y'all. Fate. Oh, that's a fucking banger. Y'all go check out Young Deej. Go hit him up. Fucking go to his YouTube. Young Deej. YUNGDEEG. Young Deej. Go give him some comments on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Wherever music's sold. Fucking show him some love. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, bring the whole fucking team here. As you can see, I'm like fucking falling asleep during this podcast over here like this every once in a while. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. Newborn baby, 4 months old. So, don't have a kid at 32. Make sure your kids are done before you're 30, because I almost can't handle it. Well, that's it. That's going to do it, y'all. That means it's the end of the show. Y'all have a great, fantastic, wonderful motherfucking week. I will see you next week. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest coming on, hopefully. Jackie Sears. Jackie Sears is supposed to be on, unless something happens to where she doesn't come on. If you guys want to come on the podcast, please come on the podcast. Hit me up. We can do it. We'll see. I'm going to stop saying what I'm going to be doing from now on. There will be no, this person's going to be on the podcast, or I'm going to do this and that, because I can't keep promises, because I have a 4-month-old and shit happens sometimes. So, and a diabetic old lady, so shit happens sometimes. ER visits are frequent here, so, plus kids, so, broken bones and shit. Anyway, y'all have a great, fantastic, wonderful evening, and I will catch each and every one of y'all on the motherfucking flip side. Get out there, suck today's dick, have a great, fantastic, wonderful rest of your day. It is fucking Thursday, 11:24 p.m., y'all are seeing this later on. Have a great motherfucking weekend. We are out. Peace.
Bitch, run that shit, 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 I run this bitch, I don't run from shit. Niggas talk guns and shit, cause a real life boy out stomp your shit. In the coop with a bad